a black man, and to keep it really simple, I just got fed up of every broken down loser, racist trash, and Uncle Tom, scapegoating black men as the cause of every problem that ever hit the human race. I just got tired of people dogging out black men, and nobody speaking out in our defense. I'm tired of whites portraying black men as thieves, murderers, and rapists. I'm tired of pussy-begging Uncle Toms trying to redirect the negative propaganda we all endure as black men from themselves onto other black men. And yes, I'm tired of black women's never-ending slanders on black men on every public platform given to them without a care for how that may impact on the minds of the black boys and men around them and on the black community at large. I started making videos on YouTube because no one was speaking out for black men. No one was presenting an uncompromising black male perspective. No one anywhere was presenting a black male perspective that I could buy into, namely one which didn't sacrifice any black man or group of black men to appease those who hold a grievance against black men. One way or another, those who claim to speak on behalf of black men always find themselves obligated to concede that some black man somewhere is fucking up, and that shuts down each and every opportunity to conduct a holistic examination of any problem. No matter what the problem is, it's always deemed to be a problem caused by bad black men, and that's where the inquiry ends. Well, the inquiry doesn't end there for me. They can't whip me back into line with thug-blaming rhetoric, because I dispute their charges with extreme prejudice. I have the will, the brains, and all the evidence I need to prosecute them, unlike most. You see, there are a whole host of other factors that are never touched upon in any debate about the cause of dysfunction in the black community, because too many interests and agendas are served by painting every problem as a problem with black men. Well, I have no such interests. I am independent and beholden to no one, free to say what I like about who I dislike. As a result of my outspokenness, I've acquired an army of haters, most of whom are an assemblage of pussy beggars, New World Order conspiracy theory wackos, white women chasers, stalkers, woman-controlling Bible bashers, racist child abusers, and an assortment of drama-loving attention seekers on the periphery. In other words, too no count to count. Now I'm still waiting for a Hate Thugtician video that has bite to it. The latest one is a 3-part series, and the sad sack who made it was so determined to kill the legend of Thugtician that he needed 3 videos to get the job done. How frustrated must he be feeling right now? I almost feel for the clown, like I should reward his effort and at least mention his name, but it's unwise to indulge the delusions of the clinically insane. One of his more recent videos was a paranoia-loaded rant about the so-called sexualization of teenage girls. But I can't shake the revolting suspicion that the most sordid sexualization of little girls takes place in his sexual fantasies. Kind of reminds me of those Catholicing priests who rail against immorality by day but fiddle with choir boys by night. Anyway, the point is I have a platform, and despite the many feeble attempts to knock me off my platform, I'm still standing tall, erect, and in your face on my platform. The thing that burns my haters most of all is that my platform is much bigger than theirs, if you know what I mean. Now, getting back to important issues, I have formulated a 4-point agenda which consists of the following. 1. I believe that men's rights and the role of fatherhood have been undermined by the feminization of society, and that the fallout from that has been felt most acutely in the black community, leading to a situation where the intact black family is almost non-existent. 2. I believe that the family, and by family I mean mother, child, and father, is the foundation on which culture and nations are built. Without family you have neither. Any people who do not understand the importance of intact family and make the maintenance of the man, woman, and child model of family their top priority ends up looking like the black community does today. 3. I believe the way to address this is for right-thinking black men to come together to discuss this problem and formulate solutions to them. Simple as. 4. I believe a men's rights movement among black men who are conscious of these problems and have a grasp of the full scope of them is necessary to achieve those aims. Plain, simple, and clear. That is my agenda. Ooh, Thugtician has an agenda. That's right, I've got my agenda, get your own. If you're as good as you say